Hello, good evening, everybody. My name is Fulvia, and I'll be here this evening doing media readings from 5 past 9 till 5 past 10. Sorry for the delay. And as usual, the mini readings are psychic readings or mediumistic readings and life path readings, and they last between 3 and 5 minutes. So I hope to read for as many of you as possible. And before starting the readings, please make sure to read the disclaimer. And the readings are for entertainment. So if you base any decision on what has been said, is read the disclaimer. And there are certain things I don't touch upon, which is health, marital advice, financial, and legal. And all the rest, if you need anything, you can ask a question, or I will start the reading for you. And as usual, I use as a crutch the Good Tarot and the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck, which I'm very fond of. So this is, I think I said everything I needed to say, and we can make a start. Let's see who's here this evening. Hello, Lindsay. Hello, Level Up Lady. Thank you for joining. Moon Gypsy, thank you for joining. Ben Smart, thank you for joining. Jennifer, Shirley Ann, thank you for joining. For now, we are just a few, and it doesn't matter. Okay, let's see, Lindsay. Um, Colin, okay, Lindsay. Is Lindsay still here? Oh no. Oh, this message is 8:15. Okay. 8:45. Level up, lady. Hello. And please let me know where are you joining from? Which which country, which part? Hello, Patrick. Nice to see you. Nice to see you again. Shirley Ann. Nice to see you. Welcome. Okay. Oh, level up, lady. I don't think she's here anymore. So, mm, Jennifer. Jennifer. Is Jennifer here? Is Jennifer here? I'm fine, Patrick. Thank you. I'm fine. Thank you. Hello, Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? Hello, Kirsty. Kirsty, Nancy. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? Hope everything is fine. All is well. Ah, here you are. Okay, level up, lady. I will read for Jennifer and then I'll come back to you. Okay. Okay, Jennifer, how are you? Yes, I'm fine. Thank you. I'm fine. I'm fine. Thank you for asking. And I hope you are fine too. And Do you want to know anything in particular? Is there anything in particular you want to know, Jennifer? And I would really um, I would really appreciate if you can be responsive, as quick as possible on, you know, because things will move forward, will move quickly. Otherwise, um, okay, Jennifer, choose which one, spirit or general. Um, Otherwise, it's like, okay, okay, Jennifer, let's start from, um, okay, spirit. That's great. Thank you, Jennifer. Just let me have a sip of water. Okay, let's see who comes through for you, Jennifer. Okay. Okay, Jennifer, I'm becoming aware of a lady. Um, but I know I can feel the presence of this lady, but she's not really coming close to me. And I'm asking her to come closer a little bit. I feel this lady would be quiet, mm, or really an introvert, during her life. In her life, I feel, I feel, um, this lady has very much the energy of a grandmother. And if it's not your grandmother directly, anyway, she feels very much like a grandmother. um this lady makes me aware. I feel that before passing to spirit, she lived alone. um and or your great aunt. Okay. You would understand. It feels more like your great aunt. When I read it, I felt her coming closer to me. And you would understand that your great aunt, she makes me aware that she passed, in a nursing home or a hospital. um because yes, she makes me aware it's a nursing home. And you okay. um and she's your grandmother is not, okay. I think I have both here. To be honest with you, I think I have both here. So let's see. Your grandmother she makes me aware that she was happy at the nursing home. The last time of her life was, she had a company there. And she felt alone at home. Instead, when she, moved to the nursing home, at least she said, what she makes me feel, I had other people around me. Um, and my great aunt were the last one. I see. I see. Um, and she's saying what she's saying. Many still wonder if it was the right decision to make for her to go to the nursing home, and she wants you to know that it was, because she was happy there. Um, and your grandmother makes me aware that you would go there to visit. Mhm. Here we go now. That you will go there to um you would go there to visit. And now, she makes me aware that she's paying back you by visiting you, um okay. um And your grandmother is saying not to go to bed too late at night. That it's very important to have, a good night's sleep. Um, okay. Um, as I was saying, your grandmother is saying don't go to bed too late during at night. Have a good night's sleep. um, or and at least rest during the weekends. Okay, Jennifer, thank you very much to you, and thank you very much to your grandmother. Okay, thank you. All righty, now let's move. Okay, I get my tama. Oh, I see. I see. So try to rest at least during the weekend. Okay, level up lady. Hi, hi, how are you? And I hope everything is fine with you. Um, what do what what do the spirits want you to know? Okay, I'm not sure I did understand the question. By the way, let's see who comes through for you. Okay? Let's see. Okay, I'm becoming aware of a gentleman. Level up, lady. I don't want to, I know I do appreciate it. Maybe it's your privacy, but could you tell me at least your name, even if it's not your real name? It doesn't matter. Even if it's not your real name, at least I can call you. Um, okay. Mm, okay, I'm becoming aware of a gentleman coming through. And again, this this gentleman, I hi Lara, hi. Okay, this gentleman had a double side to his personality. He could have been um, quiet, but at the same time, um, at the same time strong, strong opinionated, and he would express his opinions when he would express his opinion. And I also feel that he was a very thoughtful man. His opinions were not based on mm, they were based on facts. That's what I'm feeling with this gentleman. Um, and when having an a discussion because of this, when having a conversation or a discussion with him would have been quite difficult to um to prove a point with him. um I feel this gentleman was is quite knowledgeable, so that's also another thing. Um, I know this gentleman would love walks outdoors, and he makes me aware of a park where he would go walking. And I feel again he's talking about the last part of his life, um, before passing to spirit. Significant. um just a second. The personality, if you can take the personality. um just a second, Lara, because I know I go with what. And at times it happened that someone comes through, and it's for someone else in the chat. um um so just a second. Might be for someone else in the chat. You know, can anybody else understand this gentleman? um mm, mm, mm. Okay. um Usually, Lara, usually is the personality more the physical feature, unless it's something out of the norm as a physical feature. um okay, let me see. This gentleman has black hair. That's what I feel. um He's not showing himself to me, and nor I'm feeling his physical feature. I'm sorry about that. Um, but this gentleman. He makes me aware that you know this gentleman. You know him. Um, Maybe it could be, the park. He's bringing me back to the park where he would go to walk, and it seems very significant. Um, and when you asked how does he know me, he brought me back to the park. Um, Grandfather, father, or uncle. What we want to know? Okay. Okay, I'll ask him something to let you know who he is, because he's not telling me the relationship yet. So it's fair also to let the our loved ones to communicate, and then when they feel to tell who they are. um okay. Okay, he's saying, this gentleman is saying his father, his dad. Um, that's what he said. He said that his dad. Let me just a second. He went quiet now. Um, okay, he's saying that you would you would you never listen to him, to um any of his advice. That's what he's saying. I don't know if this makes sense to you. Maybe it's something that you might recognize your dad from. And mm, and he's saying that from now on, he hopes that you can listen to him now that he communicates from the spirit world. And Lara, I'll leave you this with you, and with your dad. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, I see, Lara. I see. Okay, I'll thank you, your dad, for coming through, and thank you to you, Lara. Okay, let's see. Mm, Shilian, is Shilian still here? Is Shilian still here? No. Okay. Okay. Hi, Shilian. How are you? I hope I hope she's here. How are you, Shilian? Yeah. How are you? Here you go. Okay. Let's see. Let's see um what I can get for you. Um. Okay, Juliana, what I'm getting, mm, there's you're still. It feels like you're still in mm, in the not completely hibernation phase, because now, in a in a month time, more or less month and a half, spring it's here. So um but it's like it feels like there's still this um um this winter this winter time feeling with you. and uh, and I feel like it's like it's time to reawaken, and with the new season. And I feel also that the spring will give you new energy, and also will bring changes. And the theme of changes is coming up with in the last month for many for quite a few people in during the readings. Um, and I feel also for you the changes that you are these are changes that you are expecting, and that you have been oh, I see. Okay, I see. Shirley-Ann, I'm sorry about that. I'm really sorry. Okay, that's why I was feeling like um mm, I see. I see. Um you know yes, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. But I totally understand. I totally understand you, and you have all my solidarity. And um, anyway, Shirley, you know, take take the time you need, and I feel that with the spring coming, um, this feeling is not that is not is going to go away, and that's maybe also the change that I was picking up on. It's not that it will go away, um, but um, it will start to feel a little bit lighter. And what I what I also feel is to take all the time you need, but at the same time try to be outdoors as much as you can, as it you know can help you uplifting at least your mood a little bit. um, and I'll send you a big hug, Shilian, and I hope that you feel better soon. I mean, it takes the time that it takes. But I send you a big hug. Okay. Thank you, Shilian. Thank you. Okay. Mm, Chloe, Chloe T. Antei. Okay. Hi. Okay. What time? How are you? Thank you for coming through. From what time of message, Cloti? I don't know how to pronounce the name. Sorry about that. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? You're very welcome, Shilian, and take care. You're very welcome. Hello, how are you? I don't know how seriously to pronounce your name, but um, I know that there's a delay of more or less. Okay, Claudia, I don't know. I can't control the steps forward from spirit, so I can't guarantee you that it's gonna be your son or it's gonna be your husband. Um, okay. Uh, I'll do my best. Okay, let's see. Okay, okay, Clotty, I feel a lady. Okay, I feel a lady here with me, and this lady feels um quite stern at times. Um, no, maybe stern is too much. She feels strict anyway. She would be quite strict in her life. Um, mm, but there's also she has also this funny side. Um, maybe a lighter side to her. I feel this lady as a grandmother, and I know I'm going back. Your mother. Um, would you understand? Your mom was also a grandmother because she's coming through also as a grandmother, not as a mother, also not only as a mother. Um, mm, and this lady makes me aware that she met her grandchildren. Um, as I was saying, strict personality, but also lighter. This is, this lady makes me aware. This is the way I was brought up, and um, this is feel more grandmother. Is not mom. This is grandmother, and I would be grateful if you could please let them tell the relationship. Don't guess anyway, because I'm not following what you write, what you are writing. And this is for everybody, by the way, not only for you. I No, this is grandmother, is not your mom, because I know that I'm going back. I'm going a generation back with this lady. And she's showing me straight away a photograph of it's not a photograph of her, but it's a photograph of another lady. And that this lady is okay. I don't know why she shows me this photograph. um I know grandma would um even she makes me aware that even though she was so strict. She was but she makes me aware her grandchildren love to spend time with her. um they liked, and she liked as well having the grandchildren over. And for she says she's talking about sleeping overs. And also her grandchildren will spend the Christmas, not the Christmas, the summer holidays with her. um, I know that there was a geographical distance between you and your grandmother, Clotilde. She makes me aware of that, and that's why. There was the time spent. She talks about. She makes me aware of weeks during the summer. Um, and your grandmother comes through this evening, and she wants to say to you to make time to spend, to have time with mm, the family members, those you love, because she makes me aware she has beautiful memories of of spending time with her grandchildren. And she makes me aware also that there are many photographs, not many photographs, there are photographs as well. And but most of all, she wants to say to you to make time to spend time with your children and your loved ones, and make memories of those times. Okay, Clothy, thank you very much. Okay, okay, let's see. Rebecca, is Rebecca still here? Rebecca Whitehead, is Rebecca here? You're very welcome. Thank you to you. Rebecca Whitehead. Um, okay, Rebecca is not here. Let's see. He's Patrick. Patrick, are you still here? Hello, Patrick. No, even Patrick. We don't have. Okay, Kirsty Cook. Hello, Kirsty. Oh, Patrick, you're here. Uh, Patrick. Hi, Patrick. How are you? I'm glad. I'm happy to see you. Happy to see you, Patrick. Yes, just a second, Kirsty. Just a second. I will read for Patrick first, and then I'm glad to hear Patrick. Is there anything in particular? Patrick, anything in particular? In general. Okay, that's great. Thank you, Patrick. Um, okay, Patrick, what I'm getting straight away that you know, it's a busy time for you. This is a busy time for you, but is uh, it it feels like um, you're going to get even busier. Sorry, even busier. Um, um, and it's like I feel. I know that you know that they are, your guides are saying to you that it's time to have, to find someone to help you with all the things that you are doing right now. Um, and I know, I know that you like to be a busy bee, uh, but I also feel that you don't get enough rest. Um, and I'm also drawn to, I'm feeling self-care. I'm getting also self-care. So as you know, there's a lot of talking about self-care, resting, and um, otherwise, you can't draw from an empty cup. um, from time to time, when you, of course, this is your decisions. I can tell you only what I get, and what I feel. um, when you feel like, take time for yourself, one day or 2 days off, um you know just for yourself, and to rest, or doing something for yourself. And I know that you may say, what I do is what I like, and is what I do is my passion, and I totally get it. But there's also a need. I feel there's also a need to um, recharge yourself, and enjoy also, um, the physical life, life as well. um okay, Patrick, and I hope you can understand this, and I hope it helps. Thank you, and it's very nice to see you again. Okay, let's. Kirsty. Hi. Yes, of course. Kirsty, how are you? How are you, Kirsty? You're very welcome, Patrick. Thank you to you. Okay, Kirsty. Hi. How are you? How are you? I hope everything is fine with you. Okay, that's great. And is there anything in particular you would like to know? Psychic reading or a spirit, Kirsty? Yes, I'm fine. Thank you. I'm fine. I'm fine. Thank you for asking. Okay, Kirsty, we need to. Did you ask a question, Spirit? Okay. Okay, let's see who comes through. Kirsty. Okay, Kirsty, I have a lady here with me for you as well. And okay, as soon as this lady came through, she feels like mom. And I know that this lady has a beautiful energy, very, very kind, very nurturing, and uh, I feel a lady open to other people, and a lady that was part of a community. She was always ready to lend a hand to others, and also, um, she's showing me her here, and like I was a good listener for others as well. um okay. And I know that working in the community was very important for your mom, and mm, she was always busy to busy organizing things, and when she talks about she makes me aware about a committee, and when she was involved in organizing events, things would she shows me a table with with cakes and buns, and uh, there are empty mugs as well. And she makes me aware that when she was involved, things would go smoothly, would go well, and she was very proud and of of being part of uh, of these events, of being part of this committee. um, mm, and I know that she did this until she was able to do it. um, and also your mom makes me aware that still today she's still very missed, not only by the family, but also by the people who worked with her, and who were lucky enough to meet her. And Kirsty, your mom is saying, you know, um, giving a helping hand or a listening ear to somebody is never time is never time wasted. Um, and I know that this is significant to you. um, that's what your mom makes me feel, Kirsty, and I hope it makes sense, and it helps. Christine, thank you very much. Okay. um okay. Tanya Titus. Okay, hello, Tanya. No, there's another Tanya. Mm, this is Tanya. Okay. Um, Okay. Okay, Tanya, I'm becoming aware of um I feel I have two ladies here with me, not one, but two. And they feel like two sisters to me. Mm, they feel like aunties, or but anyway, let's see what they want to say, and who they are very similar, Tanya. They are very similar. I'm trying to feel who is the oldest, who is the youngest. um for sure they are sisters, because they feel very close, they feel connected. And yes, I feel one is older than the other. And I feel this lady is the one who wants to communicate with you, Tanya. And please, if you can't understand what I'm saying, let me know straight away, please. Um, okay, this lady feels like, um, and she was very, very practical, very practical lady. Um, I feel very, also active, very, busy, active, busy at home, um, always, always on the go. I feel an old generation, um, old generation woman here. What I mean by that, those, that generation, she belonged to that generation that, they were, who worked very hard. They were always busy, even if they were housewives anyway, or they worked at home. Um, I don't feel that this lady would hang around doing, nothing, or would have time to rest. Um, she loved being busy. She liked being busy, and it's also, she makes me feel that was her life, looking after her family, looking after her children. She makes me aware of a large family, um, at least four, or um, they're not sisters. Okay, my gosh. At the beginning, I swear, Tanya, they nearly, these two ladies nearly feel like twins, not even sisters. And this lady makes me aware, of four or five children. Um, uh, and I know also uh, that these children, they were close in age, so there was not a huge age gap between one child and the other. So okay, that's why her life at home was so busy. And she's saying, this lady is saying, uh above all, doing the laundry. washing the laundry, washing the clothes, the children clothes, and she would wash still, by hand. She shows me, she's showing me now, a wooden board, and mm, I feel, I don't know, this lady feels like a grandmother, if you can understand her as grandmother, um and but um and now she shows me all this, the small putting on the line, the laundry from, nearly by age, from the biggest to the smallest, the clothing, I mean, the children clothes on, um, from the biggest in age, the oldest to the youngest. And it was quite, it's your grandmother. Okay. Um, mm, and your grandmother as well makes me aware that there are photographs in the family. It seems a recurring theme, this as well. It's like, yeah, there's a photograph. She makes me aware there's a photographs with all the children, with all her children, and she was very proud of them. She was, and she's saying that she didn't feel that it was hard work for her, and she would do it again. Oh, 4 kids, yes. Uh, yeah. Okay. 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 And Tanya, your grandmother is she saying, again, there's this theme of making memories, especially through photographs. And never, she said, your grandmother is saying, never regret to give your time or part of your life, or your life for the people you love, because the reward is very rewarding, as it was for her, Tanya. And I know that it's something that I am sure that's something that you can understand. Um, and okay, and I would like to leave you with this message for your grandmother. And thank you very much, Tanya. And thank you to your grandmother. Okay, and now Tonya Tonya Hikes. Is Tonya Hikes still here? Is Tonya Hikes still here? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Oh, I'm glad, Tanya. I'm glad. Hello, Tonya, how are you? Okay, glad to hear. It's with your mom. I see. I see. Okay. Thank you to you, Tanya. Tanya, thank you. Okay, Tonya, and what was your question? Did you have a question? And I didn't see it. Actually, hello. Any messages? And just could you let me? Okay, Tonya, I really, again, I can't guarantee you that your dad will come through. Okay, I unfortunately I can't control who comes through. But let's see. Okay. I am I am becoming aware of a gentleman coming through, stepping forward, and okay, this gentleman makes me aware straight away. He was a strong man. His physical features. Um, he wants just wanted that he was physically strong. Um, and the reason being because he did the manual work. He did a manual work. That's why he wants me to tell you that he was physically strong. And this gentleman has a really a nice sense of humor, and he wouldn't miss, you know um an occasion to, to make a joke, to crack a joke. um he loved, I feel that he loved a light atmosphere where, he could laugh, and making jokes. He didn't take things too seriously. Oh, it sounds like your dad. I'm glad, Tonya. He didn't take things so seriously. I feel that was like his life philosophy. Um, I know that I feel that your dad uh, was quite picky with who he surrounded himself with choosing his friends. Um, he makes me aware that he had friends, but um, like a small, he feels like he could call friends just two or three people um, around him. Um, very picky. Okay. Um, I also, your dad also makes me aware that he loved um, spending his time with children. He makes me aware of children. So I assume, I feel there were children in the family. He only had three friends. Okay. And he loved his grandchildren. That was makes me aware as well. And he makes me aware that at times there would be friends of his children as well, of his grandchildren as well, with his their grandchildren. And he didn't minding them. um um and this man, your dad had a very soft spot for his grandchildren. um a very soft spot for them. It makes me feel this love. um and he makes me aware of three grandchildren. Mm, and he's saying that he was happy that he could see them growing, growing up. He's very happy. Okay. I know that this gentleman was also a good storyteller, and he would love, he was able to entertain these children by telling them stories more than reading them stories. tell tell the stories, let's put it this way. I don't feel that he would read from books, but more tell the stories. And um he was able to really capture the attention, the children's attention. And and I know, your dad also makes me aware that he loved being outdoors. He shows me now a field. He shows me now a field where he would go and walk. I don't feel there's a path in this. It's a field. He shows me a field. And um and you know and what is saying, it's saying, Tonya, is like to spend more time outdoors. Now as soon as now that the um I see. Okay. um He's saying to spend more time outdoors. He's saying, I know that it's quite cold outside, still cold outside, and temperature are still low. Um, but also, fresh air is like fresh air wakes you. Not only wakes you up, but also he's saying that wakes your senses. Um, that's what he's saying. And I would like to leave you with this message from your dad, Tonya. Thank you very much. I hope it makes sense to you. And I thank your dad for stepping forward. Thank you very much, um, Tonya. Okay, and we are at the end of this evening readings. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you to all of you for joining. And I'll see you again next Saturday from 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock UK time. Thank you to Universal Spiritualism. Thank you to Veronica Jenkins for giving me the opportunity to do these readings. And on Saturday, thank you to Stace for being the admin and the moderator for the evening. And I hope to see you all again next Saturday. Thank you very much. Take care.